Alright, time for another devlog, and this is going to be an interesting one because technically there's no gameplay in this devlog, which is interesting, I guess. This is going to be a slideshow of, like, things that are coming to the game, because these things aren't ready, and I know the next devlog is going to be quite a bit away, as I'm waiting to get a majority of Stage 3 done, so I'm just going to show off some things. So we have the slideshow thing here showing new enemies and stuff for the game. So the first three are from Stage 3. So I have Thomas here just as size comparison. The first, and these sizes aren't final. I imagine a new Brock here will be significantly smaller, but whatever. Here we have a new Brock who will be the first enemy type for Stage 3. Here we have the Crystal, which will be the second enemy type for Stage 3. I'm aware that there's an M2 enemy called Crystal. Very aware of it. But it's completely accidental. It wouldn't be the first time I chose a name for an enemy that had already been used, yet there was no correlation between the enemy and the original enemy. Like the Spectres in friggin' Rise, they look nothing like the Spectres from Dungeon Time. But whatever. I don't really think anyone cares. In all honesty, they're both really generic names. So, whatever. Next we have the boss, which will be Boulder. You know, the boss in the Owl stage of BM1. And I feel like he turned out pretty well. And that's all the stuff for Stage 3, but there's a few more things that don't really have a dedicated place to go. I know when will occur in the game, but they don't have dedicated parts just yet. So we have Wolfies here, who will be an NPC. He will not be an enemy. He should appear somewhere in Stage 6. That's the current plan. Next we have Victor Conniver, who will be the boss of Stage 9. He's a bit too tall right now. He's probably going to be scaled down in-game, but I needed to get the sprite actually bigger so I could get the detail in. But he will be scaled down in-game. And the final thing for this video, we have the Fractured one, who will be the boss of Stage 4. I'm quite happy with the Fractured one's design, quite happy with Conniver's design here. Quite happy with Boulder's design. I think Crystal turned out pretty good. A new Brock is just a new Brock, so there's nothing really to talk about there. Wolfies is okay, I guess. It's just another Wolfies, you know. Wolfies and a new Brock, I've already, like, drawn them before, so the mystique is kind of worn off, where they were both playables in Rise. But I think Boulder, Conniver, and the Fractured one here all turned out pretty good, especially the Fractured one. The detail on this thing took a while to do, but I feel like it came out pretty good, especially the eyes there. But that'll do it for this devlog, and I imagine devlog number 15 will be at least part of Stage 3. I want to get the normal enemies done for Stage 3 for the next devlog before I show them off. I imagine that's what it's going to be, is that just the 2 new enemy types and part of Stage 3. I really doubt I'll have Boulder done. And I know this is an opportunity to show off what the second playable looks like publicly, at least on the channel, but no, thank you. As always, links to the server in the description. Have at it, I guess.